In this episode, we're going to talk about aging Blancos at home. Right here on the Tequila Hombre, coming up next. Hello and welcome to this episode of the Tequila Hombre, where today we're going to talk about taking Blancos at home and aging them yourself and turning them into what could be similar to reposados, añejos, and extra añejos in flavor profile. So now I've tried aging with everything and experimented and done research. I did it with home barrels. I did it with spirals from Amazon. I've done it with dominoes that I made myself from using wine barrel staves that I bought that were brand new wood, but they were purchased from a cooperage, and then I cut the staves into dominoes and aged them myself. And I've used all kinds of things from charred to toasted wood. And the best results that I got came from a product that I found online. It's the Beyond Barrel Aging Staves. These produce the best results that I found. You can find these at bbaging.com. I've got no affiliation with them at all. They don't pay me for these or anything. I just found this product and it works great. So I love talking about it and helping a company that, well, makes products that work great. So for this particular project, I am going to be using a Beyond Barrel Aging Stave. I'm going to be using a French oak varietal with the number 3 toast. But let's talk about how these staves work at first. Now, I've done a lot of experimentation with these staves and have found out some stuff that will help you in making sure that when you are aging your tequila, that you're going to create the flavor profile that you're looking for. So first of all, when the stave is brand new, I recommend using a high-proof tequila, high-proof Blanco to start, and use a 1 liter bottle. And the reason why is these are very potent to start. There's a lot of the beautiful flavor profiles and stuff in it. And even like when they do wines, they'll use previously used barrels, just like with, tequila and stuff, so as to not overpower the wine with wood notes or overpower the tequila with wood notes. There's going to be a lot of flavor molecules, the vanillin and stuff in here that gives you the chocolate and beautiful vanilla notes in it. But there's also going to be a lot of wood notes, wet wood notes that you're going to get from it to begin with, as well as a lot of color. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start this batch using a high proof 1 liter bottle of Blanco. And this way it's going to be a little harder to over oak, but we're going to be able to draw some of the beautiful notes and stuff out of here and create a really nice profile. Now, one thing you need to know with these two is a mistake that some people were making in the past was they would put the stave in and only do it for a couple of weeks, and they weren't getting the beautiful vanilla and caramel notes and stuff that they're looking for from the vanillin that's been toasted and stuff in the wood. They'll get a lot more of the wet wood notes and stuff and bitter wood notes from it, because those are the easiest molecules that will come out of the wood. So for your first aging, you want to go at least 4 weeks. And that's why I recommend using a 1 liter bottle. 4 weeks to draw a lot of the wet wood notes and stuff out, because that's what's left in the bourbon when they do use previously used bourbon barrels. It pulls a lot of those molecules out first. They're the easiest to dissolve and they're the quickest to come out, as well as the color. It takes a longer for the vanillin to get extracted. So that's why you want to leave it in for at least 4 weeks on your first one, but using a liter bottle. If you use a 750 milliliter bottle, it's going to be very potent. And you may want to think about adding some more Blanco in to kind of mellow it out if you're using a 750 milliliter bottle. So you may need two 750 milliliter bottles, one to age with the stave and then another one to add some and split up the batch into 2 bottles to mellow out the wood notes, because there will be strong wood notes. But you want to start for at least 4 weeks. So that's why I recommend using a 1 liter bottle to start. I like using the Alvelo because it works really good with the French oak staves. I've experimented with this on 3 different batches and it comes out excellent. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to drop this stave. It should fit perfectly in the bottle. It's fit perfectly in the other bottles I have. So we're going to turn this, get the top off. Okay. And then we're just going to take the stave and we're just going to put it right into the bottle like this. And then we're going to put the cap on. Screw it tight. And we're ready to go. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. And make sure you subscribe and follow on Instagram as well, because I will be posting updates on what's happening with this. And we'll check back every week to show you where it's at. I may check back in a couple of days to show you the difference. But right now you see it's a Blanco with the wood stave in it. And it's clearly a Blanco. So make sure you follow, click the subscribe button and the notification bell here next to it so you get notified on when I post updates on this batch, as well as watch on Instagram as well, because I will post Instagram updates as well. So we're going to start our first aging project, and then we'll show you what to do after this stave is done with this on aging another batch as if we're using a used bourbon barrel. So until next time, like I always say, life is too short to drink bad tequila, but hey, nothing's like drinking your own home-aged tequila as well. Salud. Bye, guys.